Hi, so I'm going to do an experiment today on specific heat capacity, but this time I'm not going to use the ammeter and voltmeter that I did before. So I'm going to use a Joulemeter, which is going to calculate how much energy I transfer into this heated block, and then I can work out the specific heat capacity of the aluminium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an aluminium block, 1 kilogram, put it on a heat map because it's going to get warm. I've got a thermometer here and I've got a little heater that I'm going to put inside this aluminium block. I'm also going to use some water to help conduct the heat from the heater into the aluminium block, and also to try and make it as fair as I can and as accurate as I can when I measure the temperature change. So first of all, I'm going to measure the starting temperature of the aluminium block. And we can see here, if we get down level, that starting temperature is 22 degrees. So I'm going to turn on the heater now, and you'll notice that the joules will start counting. Each joule will count upwards based on how much time I'm processing or pushing energy into this heater element. So it's a power calculation. It would have used the old voltmeter and ammeter, but now I'm using a better piece of equipment called a Joulemeter. In our GCSE, you could be examined on both the Joulemeter or the voltmeter and ammeter. So be wary of that. So I'm going to stop this right now, and it was at 1800, and now I'm going to take the reading from our temperature, which is currently 36 degrees Celsius. Finishing temperature was 36 degrees Celsius, and our starting temperature was 22 degrees Celsius. So we can now work out the difference between 36 and 22, which was 14 degrees Celsius. The change in thermal energy is always measured in joules. The mass is always measured in kilograms. The specific heat capacity is in joules per kilogram for every degree Celsius. And temperature change will always be in degrees Celsius. As you can see, our Joulemeter is multiplying every joule by 10. So we know our mass of our aluminium block was only 1 kilogram. We don't know our specific heat capacity. So we need to work this number out. We do know our change in thermal energy, which was 1,800 joules. But those joules were times by 10 as of our Joulemeter, so we have to add an extra 0 on the end. We mustn't forget the denomination of the Joulemeter. Now I need to rearrange this equation so I can work out my specific heat capacity. Using my BIDMAS rule, I could do my 1 times 14. So I'd have my 14 already, times by a number that I do not know, equals 18,000. To move this 14 over, I can divide by the 14. So 18,000 divided by 14 is equal to 1285.7 to the nearest decimal place. The 1285.7 is in joules per kilogram for every degree Celsius, and that is the specific heat capacity of the aluminium. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, give us a like and a subscribe, and look forward to the next video.